Hi everyone, welcome to part 2 of the Tanjore painting series. Today I am going to show you how to prepare the muck and also a few ways to use it. Let's start with what you'll need. Sift a tablespoon of chalk powder into a bowl. You're doing this to avoid any kind of debris to pass on into the mixture you're going to make. To this, add a couple of teaspoons of Arabic gum and a teaspoon of craft glue. Mix this really well. Keep mixing till you can see absolutely no lumps. And have I said it enough? Keep mixing and mix really well. The first technique I'll be showing you is to apply this mixture using a brush. This is painstakingly long and also really hard because you don't get a very even texture. But nonetheless, I wanted to show you how it goes. You can just take a brush, take a little bit of the mixture and apply it exactly where you need. The mixture will be, the layer that you put using this technique will be really thin, and it's also going to take, like I said, a really long time. The second technique is to use a cone. Use a pre-made cone or make one using a wax paper. Pour the mixture into it. Press gently till you get all the air bubbles out. And you can start to squeeze this directly onto the board wherever you need. It's best to start with the outlines and then fill it in. This process takes a lot less time compared to the previous one, and you also have control over the thickness of the mixture and also how high you want it and where all you want it. Now there is a chance for oopsies with this. Like you can see, it'll happen sometime, anytime, and don't worry about it because you can. If it happens in a place where you don't want this material to go on, then you can simply wipe it off using a cloth, or you can just use a brush and just even it out. I now use the cone to fill the other places after I put the outlines. You can use a brush to again fill in all the gaps and make it smooth. Use the lines as guidance and always start with the outlines, and you can always fill in as you go. I know I've shown a lot of footage with this, but it's actually the most important process because the gold foil is going to be going on top of this once it dries. Also, the stones are going to go on top of it, so it's very important to get this right. Now for the stones. Place the stones in the slightly wet muck, and one way to actually pick the stones up is to use your brush, the other end of your brush, and dip it into the muck mixture, and then place it on the stone so you can easily pick it up. Or you can use one of those tools where you get like a rhinestone picker or something like that. So this is just my tip because it's a lot easier for me. I don't have to go look for another tool. I just use what's in my hand. I use the other end of the paintbrush to mark locations where I'd like to put the stones, and then I gently lifted the stones and placed it on this. Because the muck is wet, it's going to act as a binder for the stones, so you don't need to apply any kind of glue to stick them onto the board. Find other interesting spots where you like the stones, and just keep at it. You just make sure that they're evenly spaced so it doesn't look too funny or too awkward. The next step is to actually clean any kind of muck that's left on the stones. So take some water, wet a cloth or a paper towel, and gently clean the top surfaces of the stones. And that's about it. Let this dry overnight, and then we can start the gold foil process, which is the best part of it. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any kind of comments and feedback. Take care. Bye.